Lord Vishnu is known to have taken 10 incarnations to stop the rule of evil on this earth and bring peace and prosperity everywhere. Varaha Avatar is the third avatar of Lord Vishnu. He had taken the form of a wild boar to protect Bhudevi. Narsimha Avatar is considered to be Lord Vishnu's fourth avatar, and he had taken the form of a half man, half lion to protect his devotee Prahlad. It is said that during the Satya Yuga, sage Kashyap and his wife Diti had two sons, Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu. Both were known to cause destruction and chaos everywhere and trouble the humans and devas. The gods, being fed up with their troubles, prayed to Lord Vishnu to come up with a solution to stop the brothers. Lord Vishnu heard his devotees' prayer and took the form of a giant boar, known as his Varaha avatar, to kill Hiranyaksh. This is considered to be Lord Vishnu's third incarnation. Hiranyaksh hit the earth, personified as Bhudevi, in the deep ocean. Lord Vishnu's Varaha avatar finally managed to find the location of the earth and Hiranyaksh along with it. The boar and Hiranyaksh had an intense fight, one that shook the whole world. Finally, the boar was able to kill Hiranyaksh with his tusks and carried the earth on his tusks and placed her in her rightful position in the universe and restored balance in the world. Hiranyaksh's brother Hiranyakashipu swore revenge on Lord Vishnu for killing his brother and caused immeasurable destruction in the world. He came to know that the Devas were being helped by Lord Vishnu, and he promised to be the reason for the end of Lord Vishnu. He decided to go deep into the jungles and pray to Lord Brahma for the boon of immortality. Meanwhile, Lord Indra realized that the Asuras were not being led by Hiranyakashipu. He thought this was the perfect opportunity to attack the Asuras as they were without the leader, and it would be easier to win the war between the Devas and Asuras. So, he attacked all Asuras with full force and, as expected, was able to kill most of them and win the war. He destroyed the whole of Hiranyakashipu's capital city in the process. Over there, he found Hiranyakashipu's wife Kayadu. He thought of taking her as a prisoner and use her as a hostage if Hiranyakashipu ever decided to retaliate. Right at that moment, Narad Muni arrived and stopped Lord Indra from doing so. Narad Muni asked him to release the woman as she had no role to play in the war between the Asuras and the Devas. Kayadu told that she was pregnant and she wanted to stay with Narad and serve him just like his daughter, as she had no other place to go. Narad accepted to this and Kayadu started living in Narad's hut. Narad used to tell her stories about Lord Vishnu, and she developed a sense of attachment for Lord Vishnu after listening to his stories. Her unborn baby also used to listen to the stories, and he would go on to become one of the biggest devotees of Lord Vishnu. Meanwhile, the heat generated from Hiranyakashipu's tapasya was so intense and powerful that the Devas could feel it in the heaven. Finally, they weren't able to bear the heat anymore and went to Lord Brahma and requested him to accept the prayer of Hiranyakashipu. Brahma was really pleased with Hiranyakashipu's devotion and granted him any boon that he wished for. Hiranyakashipu told him that he wanted to be immortal. Brahma told him that such a wish wasn't possible as it would disturb the balance of life. So, after a lot of thinking, Hiranyakashipu finally came up with a plan. He asked Lord Brahma to grant him a boon that would allow no man, god, or animal created by Brahma to kill him. Also, nobody could kill him at day or night, and no one could kill him in heaven or on earth. Also, no one could kill him with a weapon or kill him either inside or outside his house. After a lot of thinking, he finally decided to grant the boon to him. Overjoyed, he went back to his kingdom. Over there, he was really saddened to see the condition of his kingdom. He decided to take revenge on Indra for being the cause of all this. He fought with the Devas all alone and defeated them, and banished them from Devloka. Then he became the ruler of the heavens. He found his wife and son on earth and brought them back to his kingdom. Prahlad, his son, was a big devotee of Lord Vishnu and prayed to him all the time. Once while talking to Prahlad, Hiranyakashipu was surprised to hear him sing the praises of Lord Vishnu. Furious, he punished Prahlad's teacher and asked him to keep an eye on him. With time, Hiranyakashipu got more and more furious at Prahlad for praying to Lord Vishnu. Finally, he couldn't take it anymore and asked his guards to kill Prahlad. The guards reluctantly agreed to kill him, but with each blow on Prahlad, their swords crumbled to pieces and Prahlad remained unharmed. Hiranyakashipu asked for some poisonous snakes to bite Prahlad, but he still remained unharmed. He then let loose mad elephants at him, but the elephants did not attack him at all. He decided to call his sister Holika and asked her to make him sit on her lap and burn him to his death. He thought that this plan would work at least, but it was Holika, who was immune to fire, who burned down to ashes. Now Hiranyakashipu was out of ideas and his anger had reached its peak. He dragged Prahlad and asked him if his Lord Vishnu was present in the room with them. Prahlad told him that the Lord was everywhere, and in frustration, Hiranyakashipu mocked Prahlad and asked him if his Lord was present in a pillar next to them. Prahlad told him that he was. In rage, Hiranyakashipu kicked the pillar, and out came a ferocious being who was half man and half lion. The creature screamed in a booming voice that he was Narasimha, one among the 10 avatars of Vishnu who had come down to earth to kill Hiranyakashipu. He held Hiranyakashipu and dragged him to the threshold of the door, which was neither outside nor inside his house. He placed him on his lap, which was neither sky nor the earth, and killed him with his claws at twilight without using any weapons. After killing out, the half lion, half man gave out a loud roar, which scared away all the asuras in fright. No one dared to approach the beast, but Prahlad went up to him with utter devotion in his eyes and thanked him for saving his life. When asked about his father, Narasimha told him that Hiranyakashipu was actually Lord Vishnu's gatekeeper Vijay, who was cursed and who needed to take 3 more births to go back to the heavens. Prahlad was made the king of his father's kingdom, and he ruled with utmost honesty and goodwill, which also changed the ways of the asuras. Thus, Lord Vishnu had taken the incarnation as half lion, half man to save both his devotees, Prahlad from Hiranyakashipu, and he helped Vijay, his gatekeeper, to somewhat make progress in overcoming the curse. Our next video will be on the next incarnation of Jai and Vijay, that is Ravan and Kumbhakarna. Please stay tuned. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel for more such content.